it's not like I feel any better, but the encouragement I've had from everybody and the kind words and the fact that there are people in here who I consider to be friends, genuinely consider to be friends, you're the reason I'm continuing on. That and my family as well. I'm not going to discount my family because, you know, if it wasn't for any of them, I don't think I'd probably be here, to be perfectly honest. It's again, and I know that you're probably fed up with hearing it, and I do mention this a lot, and I kind of want to try and mention it in every video, but just a quick message to somebody, just let them know that you're thinking about them, you know, just a little word of encouragement, just a hello, whatever, are you doing okay? You know, you'd be surprised the outcome of that. It's immense. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. I just felt that sticky on my finger. Has my music stopped, or is it just in between tracks? Sounds like it's in between tracks. Yes, it is. Right, this number 3 does go all the way up here, and then all the way over here. So we're not going to do all of that bit. I might continue it on a bit. Yeah, because now I'm putting my hand in sticky stuff. Trying to get some of these integral bits out of the way. More of a point on there. Yep. Perfect. That actually looks on camera. That actually looks like it's black, doesn't it? But it's not. I might have to do something with the colouring on the camera, but I'm not doing it now. Forever trying to change stuff with it. I should just leave it the way it is. Although I do think, me personally, I think it does look a lot better now than what it was before. But I'm still waiting on everybody's opinion. Right, we'll just bring you to there. So that's pretty obvious that I need to finish off the top bit. Mark, do you know anyone with Oculus Quest or you know, this is horrible. Yes, I have an Oculus Quest 2. I think it's a brilliant piece of kit. I would use it a hell of a lot more if I wasn't so ill. I would be on it a lot. I think it's fantastic. And if you want my recommendation for a game that you want to play that really does, oh, you won't be able to because you're going to do it from standalone. Resident Evil 4. And also the fishing game, which I forget its name now, which one it is, but it's really good. And it's brilliant. Yes, you're going to feel sick to begin with because you're not used to it, but honestly, just get over it because when you do, you it's like, wow. That there. 9 there. My son actually got me that for Father's Day a year or so ago, and I'll be honest with you, because I can't get out and go fishing and stuff, and I haven't left the house in ages. And when I put it on, I cried my eyes out because it was like being outside. And then I was multiplaying the fishing game with my two boys, and they were there with me in the world, and it was great, nice. I was thinking of getting them because they're really cheap, used. Be nice because you can travel with it. Yeah, you can. It's definitely worth it. It really is. I think that the Quest 3 is better than the Quest 2, but I believe it's better because the hardware is better and faster, right? But the biggest thing about the Quest 3 is the pancake lenses. It gives you a natural vision in there rather than the stepped lenses that look like you're looking for a magnifying glass. But either one is phenomenal. You will not regret your purchase. And there is a lot of games on there. There's a lot of content for it now, which is really good. But yeah, you won't be disappointed. And do you know what? I actually sat here and I was not in here. I was in my bed, and I never got to see Star Wars at the cinema. So I put the cinema mode thing on the Quest, and I watched Star Wars, and it visually felt like I was in the cinema. It was as close as I'm going to get to it. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's brilliant. Really, really good. 19 now, and you're going to drop me, you know, actually. Is nice. Right, I want to try and tie up some of these little loose ends here. So we've got this one here. Here. But yeah, I highly recommend it, mate. Genuinely. Another thing you could do with your Quest is Google Earth. Yes, you can. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, that's one thing I haven't actually done yet. That would be cool. Because I've never been to New York. And my missus has been, obviously, because I paid for her to go. But I've never been there. And, you know, the likelihood of me actually being able to go there is pretty slim to none. So at least I've been. It was like the other day. I've never been to a Comic-Con, right? Even though I like comic book hero stuff and whatever else, I've never been to one. And I was watching a stream the other day, and I forget his name, but he was at a Comic-Con, and he was walking around the place, and it felt like you were actually there. And it was as close as I'm going to get getting one, and I really appreciated him doing it, you know? As sad as that probably comes across, it's not meant to be sad, it's meant to be a good thing. But yeah, I was really appreciative of him doing it because it felt like I was kind of there and experiencing it. I mean, obviously, it's no substitute for the real thing, but you know, if it's all you got, it's all you got, right? Any more number ones? I don't think so. I tell you, today there's been a lot done, more than usual. I'm not finished just yet. I've still got a bit of steam in me. I'm not going to push it too hard because I don't want to, you know, set myself back. But I'm very impressed with what I've managed to get done today. And just think that this is primarily because of the messages that have been sent and the good feeling and everything else. did just see chat go up. Give me a second. I'll have a look. What's this? You're almost finished? I know. Wait, so when was the last time you've gone outside? Okay, so I'm 48 years of age. This all started on my 40th birthday. With the exception of going to the hospital, I've been outside, I think it's 8 times in the last 8 years. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's about 8 times, maybe 9, because I have gone down the seafront with my wife for like 5 minutes and then had to come back home again. So yeah, I've literally been in a time capsule. Let me put it to you this way, right? I didn't know that people paid for their stuff these days using their mobile phones. I thought we all still used like credit cards and debit cards. I know cash was not very popular because you never really carried it around because you didn't want to get mugged. But yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, that you paid with your phone these days. It was that long that you could use Google Earth to explore your city after 80s. Yes, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I have to be honest, it's all charged up and ready to go. I might have you might have just spurred me on to actually have a look at some point this evening, to be honest. I never actually thought of doing that. Well, I did think of it, that's a lie. Of course I thought of it, just never got around to doing it. But yeah, I was just saying, Furious, you know, ever since my wife's got me this easel, I'm not in as much pain doing this. Which is brilliant. Equally, I'm not gonna push it too much because I don't want to end up not being able to do it again for a while. It's actually really nice having somebody turn around and say that you're almost finished, because like I said, don't forget, I don't get to see the picture until at the end or when I look at it on camera. I haven't really looked at it yet, so I'm just kind of plugging on and enjoying it. Actually, this has been one of the first things I've enjoyed doing in a couple of days. But that's not true. I did enjoy doing my computer room the other day. Yeah. Right. That's 5. Bloody hell, that's... Do you know what? I'll get that bit done. If I connect this big bit here... Oh, I'm thinking it's chat, and it's actually my own hand that I'm seeing move about on my tablet. Let's not use that number 4 anymore. You could get an adult colouring book when you don't have the motivation. Thank you very much. If I could reach it, I would. I've got some. Matter of fact, before I end the stream, you didn't hear that? Really? Bugger me. Why is that doing that again? I will... Do you know what? At this point, I think I'm going to have to get in touch with Offspring or Don the Chunk or whatever, because I've tried dozens of times to get it working. Sometimes it's work, sometimes it don't. I can't actually get it to just work. So I'm going to take some help from somebody else, I think, because it's bugging me now. Brilliant. Little number 4 there. I know there's more 4s up there, but actually I could see if I could get this one here. There. Perfect. Right. I don't understand or I missed that number 2. I was painting with it and I must have gone back into the pot for more paint and then just didn't continue on where I left off. Okay. Oh, I bet I know why you're not hearing it, because I haven't actually logged into Stream Elements in a while. And I bet it's not authorizing it, so you're not here. Right, okay. I'm thinking actually that I'm just going to take everything off of Stream Elements and just put it on this chatbot thing that I've got. That way then it's on when I'm on. You know what I mean? I might spend a bit of time doing that. Have it all in one place. That way then I know that it's on my computer and I control it. There. Any more 2s? No. Number 12. 12 is a light blue, so we'll go with that one next. So a bit here. That's a 12. Right, where's the next one? I did just see another 12. Yeah, it is up there. Oh, look at that. I'm stretching out over. I wish you could see how I'm sitting, but I'm stretching out a bit over the canvas. It's not hurting. It's not. That's actually not true. It's not that it's not hurting. It's not pulling. My wife is a genius. I should have said that. Pitbull, why didn't you stop me from saying that? Disappointed in you, Pitbull. You didn't have my back there. Bro code, dude. And don't give me all your excuses of like, oh, I didn't know what you was going to say. You're the one that's saying it. You know, if you're really repping, you should be doing it properly. I can't believe I just said if you're really repping. And this is in still the same stream of where I used the kids today. Do you think I'm having a crisis? Hey, at least I just had a laugh. Take your victories where you can, no matter how small they are. As all the ladies know, size isn't important, right? Chat's gone very quiet. Come on. Bit there. Two up. Wow. Wow, Furious. Way to wound mankind. You know what I always say? You wouldn't like it on the end of your nose for a walk, would you? There's chat gone quiet, or are you just not reading it? Bosses, there's only so much I can do for this side of the pond, especially when you never read chat. Well, yeah, this is also... Don't try and swing it back to me. We're talking about you, mister, not me. I'm absolved of anything wrong. I mean, to be brutally honest, it can limit positions. Well, that's where you have to get creative. You know? Remember, that's... Oh, we can't really discuss that, I suppose. But, okay, remember something. It's not the only tool for the job. How about that? That was eloquently put, right? I'm pretty happy with that. You know, a master craftsman is not only good with his hammer, but he's pretty good with his chisel as well. You know, but you find most of these craftsmen out there just literally stick with the hammer and forget all of the other tools he has in his bag. Eloquent, no, tactful, maybe. Yes. I was trying to disguise the tactfulness. A bit of 19 in number 1, and then that is a hell of a lot done for someone who didn't think he was going to be able to do any of it today. Didn't even plan to do this today. Genuinely didn't even plan for it today. I was laying there about to go to sleep, explaining to my wife how bad I feel today, right? Which I do still feel bad. This has cheered me up. The best carpenters also know the benefits of power tools. But yes, this is also true. You know, electronic friends are always helpful and necessary. I mean, look at my electronic friend I'm using right now, my computer. You know? Depends what kind of painting you want to put on your canvas. You know? Oh dear. Do that little number 5 there, because for some unknown reason, I really enjoy painting with this particular colour. It's like a grey, but it's almost like a silvery grey without any metallic in it. It's actually a really nice colour to paint with, and it covers really well. Straight line. Do you know the irony though? I love doing paint by numbers, yet I can't stand decorating. I mean, I'll do it, and I've done it, you know, before my accident and stuff, but I couldn't stand it. But yeah, I'll sit here and do this. Go figure. I needed that laugh. Good. I'm glad. Well, see, cause and effect. Somebody made me feel better, and now I've been in here, we've all made you feel better. That to me is one of the biggest wins today. Genuinely. And it's sad that you have to keep looking at life through the little wins that you get. But, you know, what is that quote that Dumbledore says? About turning on the light. I've got it downstairs in my passage. It's actually on the wall by the light switch, and I cannot remember it. I tried to. I'm gonna have to Google it, because I didn't do it last time. Because I really want to. Little Weens. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A wizard? And a thumping good one, I'd wager. Right, what is it? Dumbledore. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times when one only remembers to turn on the light. I love that saying. I think I misheard Little Weens. Oh dear. What's this? Little 6. Should a little bit more. Little bit more. Little bit. Yeah, why not? 6 there. That is such a great quote though, right? Or is it just because I'm a Harry Potter nerd? Either way. There. And I believe I've joined all of that together. So even though Captain I'm not going to do that, did it? So I just want to say thank you all very much for coming out today and watching this episode or this stream or whatever.